very fancy once again. We're on our way to dinner at Remy. Look how beautiful my wife is. Look at her. She's so pretty.
Yes, Madame Michelle, let me start with a little dash of Caviar, typical liqueur from France with a base of cognac and orange flavors. We used to just serve a little dash, always to give you this French drop of flavor from the beginning. Let me continue with some cassis pearls, black currants, which they are the same ones that we used to serve in the Key Royal cocktail. In your glasses, they're gonna give a very beautiful red ruby color that will say extra elegance, extra glamour. Let me continue with this Greek vodka VX, made with a 95% of vodka infused with a 5% of cognac. About this one we used to serve just a little bit because what we want to make is a nice emphasis with the base of Grand Marnier and the fusion of cognac in this outstanding product.
Wonderful.
And just let me top up with the Tangela Française, Champagne de Champagne. About this one we used to serve a little bit more because the main base, as I said, is of this cocktail is champagne, with the name of the lady chef from the movie Ratatouille, which is correct. Just let me finish with some dried pineapples, which they're gonna be on charge to give you extra bubbles, as well as a little extra touch of sugary point in your glasses. Yes, Madame Michelle, this is your Colette cocktail, as I say, something truly nice to open your sense. I love to say something really special to give you a very warm welcome to our restaurant.
Thank you.
We have a bit of a rainy evening here at Remy. And seeing our beautiful place settings. What we didn't see was that there were some white napkins here waiting for us, and they had to remove those and deliver us these beautiful black napkins. This is going to be awesome. Cheers. So our first course of these are the canapé. This is a cauliflower mousse and a foie gras mousse. We're just chatting away here, and we're told, hey, you gotta hurry up and eat these things because the foam will start to die down. So we're supposed to eat them right away. This is the first one was the cauliflower, and this one is the foie gras. Foie gras is better.
Triple Air Fried Diamond, which is the higher level of gastronomy in all North America, quite similar than the triple Michelin star. If we have a look on the top page on your menus, we're gonna find the two different tasty menus that these two chefs have been created for you. Top page left side we have the Caviar menu, which will start with the nice declination of asparagus trigueros from the chef Gardens, Ohio, on a delicious base, mainly made with a cream and made with some yellow wine sauce, very typical in France. In about very Asian products, which will give you extra elegance. We're gonna continue with the fleta, halibut cooked à la plancha coming from Alaska, which will come as well with a selection of carrots in miniature from the chef Gardens, Ohio, and as well a delicious shellfish sauce, which will be also the main base of this dish. If we move to the right, we have the GU menu, American menu, which will start with the langoustine royal, which actually is a Norway lobster. We're gonna continue with the halibut once again. This one is coming from Alaska, but the point of cooking, it will be different. It will be mustard oil poached with a delicious sauce, mainly made with some mimo leches. We're gonna continue with the pork tenderloin coming from Kurapute, Japan, on a bed of delicious foam, mainly made with some applewood bacon. And we finish Kobe style beef, once again Wagyu beef from Australia, in a nice middle. We are talking about a tenderloin of Wagyu with a potato gratin, mainly made with some golden yukon potatoes. Chocolate, I keep it for myself. To go for both experience, one of each. Like this on the same night, on the same table, you can enjoy two experience from two different chefs.
Yes.
Experience what you can do also, you can switch your dishes and you can share a little bit. As well, since I speak English, I love this sentence, which is sharing is caring.
Yes.
But of course, at the end, it's totally up to you. Some additional options, if you would like to enjoy some caviar for any possible special occasion. Four of the best reference of caviar coming right here. It can be excellent to start right before the gastronomic experience. The most recommended ones, we have extra malasol, which will be Osetra and Sebruga. Extra mala salt, as you know, it doesn't mean it's gonna be too strong. It's actually something longer in the palate, which is still it will make all the palate flavorful, but still in a very mild way. And if you would like to go, like I love to say, for something call it excellence, we have the pure Osetra Prime Reserve Russian caviar. This one actually is coming from the most mature sturgeons, which is the pearls are gonna become likely transparent with a little touch of black, but still it will give you many aromas, many flavors, and then also it's coming from the sea, which is in between. It's not gonna be something very cold, something very warm. We're gonna serve it, of course, in the proper way, just to make you enjoy every single bite, every single explosion in something very spheric and very around the palate, which will give you memorable notes. As well, we have the Miyazaki beef right there. As you can see, the options that are already in order, so like this you can have a look. You can also ask me any question about it. Regarding Miyazaki beef, we talk about the Wagyu beef. The most iconic beef that we can find around the world, it will be the Miyazaki beef, the top coming straight from Japan. Why? Because the black cow Miyazaki will preserve a hand massage during a couple of hours with classical music fed up with sake. What we're gonna get for thanks to this treatment? Marble beef, soft but sweet, so literally it will melt in your mouth. Price for 2 ounces it will be $55 on top of your cover charge. For 4 ounces, $100 on top. And there's a lot of information, you know. Just have a look, please.
Yes.
Any question that you may have for me, once again, my knowledge is all yours.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy, have a look.
So the question is, do you want to add in the Miyazaki beef or some caviar? No?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go with the basics. Just a basic meal here tonight, folks.
And this delicious sea salt from the coast of Giron, from the southwest of France. Regarding the reverse direction, we have right here the typical French baguette, multi-grain bread, and the caramelized onions and chives brioche. Right, Madame and Monsieur Pratt,
Thank you.
your experience is about to start. Of course, it's not going to be official one, so it's going to be a little amuse-bouche, but before the experience.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
Right on.
As I said, right before to start with your gastronomic experience, we're going to start with this delicious amuse-bouche, something excellent to open up the palate, which we are talking about a base of green curry puree, parsnip foam, and also this crispy puff pastry right on top. Which as well, it will come centered with a little touch of lime zest, which will be something refreshing and aromatic. As I said, excellent to open up the palate. Enjoy.
Thank you. It's so delicate, soft, creamy, beautiful.
On the French side, madam, you're gonna enjoy your trigueros asparagus in a nice declination on a bed of yellow wine sauce, scented with a little touch of 100% Chardonnay grape. Some crouton, mainly made with some crispy white bread, scented with a little touch of spelled pepper right on top, and a little bit of paprika. Lightly spicy, but still something soft and elegant, everything at once. Beautiful. As here, you're gonna enjoy your langoustine royale, which is actually coming from Scotland, cooked a la plancha with a little touch of black pepper right on top. As well, we have this delicious and soft cream mainly made with some coconut milk, and also a gel mainly made with some ginger, which everything at once, it will give you intense and aromatic flavors. Something long in the palate as well, elegant to start. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Where is that?
That's perfect.
Thank you.
That's what we think.
Super cool. You know, sure. It's the best mystery thing I've ever tasted. It's fabulous. Wow. An example of the service of this restaurant, Charmaine accidentally dropped her fork, and before she could even bend down to pick it up, our server was here with a new fork, actually delivered on a platter, and then he picked up the other fork, and actually he apologized for some reason. So, for delivering slippery forks, obviously. She almost did it again, too. This is a very special spoon. See this spoon? We get a new place setting for every course. And for some reason I need a very special spoon.
Madam, you're gonna continue with your pula, organic chicken breast, which is coming actually from North Carolina in a very high quality. Glazed in ponzu and with this little green millimeters on dashi. Ponzu and dashi, they will be the main base of the sushi, and also very soft and aromatic as well. With this crispy brick pepper right on top, presented once again with a little touch of bell pepper and paprika, caramelized and candied artichokes, artichoke puree, cherry brown radish, and ashimeshi mushroom salad. Which everything in one bite, it will give you all the influences, all the flavors, all the essence from this dish. Besides, you're gonna have your delicious fillet of halibut coming from Alaska, which will come poached in mustard oil, coming with this broccolini root, broccolini cream, and I just give the touch with this delicious sauce, which will be a mimole sauce. Mimole, as you know, it will be a typical cheese coming from France, very, very similar than the Gouda.
I won't drop that fork. So many flavors. That was fabulous, perfectly cooked. Oh my goodness. That halibut was just so good, so absolutely perfectly cooked. The sauce is like a Gruyere cheese, but much creamier, salty, delicious. Broccolini, super tender, not bitter like some broccolini can be, kind of a little bit bitter. Not bitter at all, very tender.
Madam, now it's your turn to enjoy the halibut, which is coming actually cooked a la plancha with this declination of carrots miniature from the Chef Gardens, Ohio, and also in combination with this delicious shellfish sauce, mainly made with a base of mussels and as well with a little touch of vegetables. So this you're gonna have an extra point of elegant flavors. It's coming from pura buta from Japan, on a base of applewood bacon, and also we're gonna have as well some seasonal edible flowers from the Chef Gardens, Ohio, and some ravioli, like if it was an English pig, which in combination with everything at once, it will be something soft and intense, powerful in equal parts. Delicious.
Where's the Chef's Garden?
Chef Gardens actually is in a region of Ohio, in a very, very small region. In a very, not region, it's in a little village. Also, they prepare some vegetables, in miniature micro vegetables, which are also in combination, so you give you extra flavors, but also very beautiful decoration.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's great.
Trying to get
Let's have a little watch about the food. The beautiful langoustine, the Norway lobster tail. They have the cooked plancha, more beets, they have with the ginger oil, they have a coconut cream with finger and fried ginger and dashi.
Yeah, so good. And that halibut was amazing. Those little baby carrots that were like grown as a little village. France and then transported here. Incredible.
Monsieur, one of the most iconic beef that we can find around the world, it will be the Wagyu beef from Australia. Just of course, madam, you can enjoy the straight from of Wagyu with this delicious ravioli handmade, lightly filled with a corn cream and also cornstarch all around, lightly braised. I just served for you this delicious sauce, which is a reduction from the same beef, mainly made with a Bordeaux wine from France. For you, monsieur, you have your tenderloin of Wagyu beef. Coming with this potato gratin, it says a potato tart with some golden Yukon potatoes, and as well with this delicious Diana sauce, which in combination it will give you Dijon mustard aromas, also auto wine, and some ashimeji mushrooms. Still intense and powerful, which in combination with the beef it will match perfectly as well.
Wow.
With the salt right here, which is a salt from the Himalaya.
Fabulous. This is Charmaine's Wagyu. Oh my god, what is that flavor? It's a reduction of Wagyu beef on the Wagyu beef. That's amazing. Yeah, I don't know. They're both amazing. Wow. Wagyu. This is not the kind of food you just chow down. You know, putting my fork and knife down, closing my eyes, chewing it, tasting all the flavors, all the texture. It's just so good. It's so incredibly tender, with really intense flavors. It's so good. Each course is quite small, but I just keep, there's so many. You slowly start to get quite full. I think it's also because it takes about 20 minutes before your brain tells you that you're full. So most people just cram as much as they can in the first 20 minutes, and then that's it. So.
How was it?
Fabulous.
Were you recording?
I'm recording. I'm making a video.
Oh, this is nice. Mom, so during every meal in French, we love to eat some cheese before the dessert. So over there you have a selection. You have the hard cheese, the cream cheese, and you finish with some blue cheese. So let's start with something lightweight. Over there we're gonna try the petit basque. The basque is a different golden flowers melted in mousse. We're gonna continue with the brie. You know the brie?
I do.
Brie is actually not so far from Disneyland in Paris, so very close to Mickey Mouse. And we're gonna try the famous and only one, the camembert, the king cheese in France. It is so strong and melting in the same time. It's quite a marvelous experience. We're gonna proceed to the Havre. It's actually a gift to France from America. It's also from Normandy, but more powerful than the camembert. You will say the taste differently. We're gonna try something called the délice de Bourgogne, meaning tasteful in English. Very close to Burgundy. It's very creamy and melty. It's one of my favorite items of life. It is actually perfect with the red wine. And we're gonna finish with some fruits. So yeah, over there you have some dried fruit, the fig, it's perfect with some cream cheese. The dry apricot is perfect with some petit basque. And finish with some honeycomb for Florida, just because the honey is very good. As for you, sir, we're gonna do some pizza.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love cheese. Hardest decision is now where to start. Look at this. Cheese is amazing. The cheese has left the building. We have just received a a new fancy napkin with a beautiful R from Remy. This would be the dessert napkin. Why don't we have dessert napkins? Two ships passing in the night. Whoa.
Right, so for you, madam, here we have the beautiful craquant. So we're starting on the bottom with some chocolate mousse with some crispy chocolate to separate, a bit like millefeuille, with some macadamia nuts and hot chocolate sauce with ginger.
Thank you.
For you, sir, on the bottom we have carakrakin, crispy chocolate, with some chocolate cake with some calwa, chocolate tuile, and a beverage with some cointreau and chocolate, finished with some crispy chocolate on top. Bon appétit!
Fabulous. Thank you. Wow.
They made the spill.
They
Shame
did.
on me. That's right. Just please enjoy your soup moment.
Thank you.
I'm sure you will. It's not over yet, actually.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. That's gold right there. And I'm going to eat it. Bon appetit. Just eating gold. Sitting here, eating some gold. Charmaine's very artistic. Not so hidden Mickey. They just came and asked if we were ready for our second dessert. Something's up. Something's coming. They brought another plate. We're back to the first plate that we had. Charmaine just mentioned. You're right. Oh yes, yes, yes. Gold chargers. Charmaine knows these things.
Happy Easter! No, so this is how we celebrate the birthday celebration.
Oh. Oh, thank you. Oh.
Happy wedding anniversary.
Thank you.
I would like to say as well, happy birthday.
Thank you. Everything, the mouse knows everything.
Everything is here.
Yes.
My brain is like a kind of hard drive. Yes, Madame and Monsieur Pratt, for me it was a pleasure to be part of your experience, part of this very beautiful moment.
We'll never forget. Yeah. Thank you.
It's not over yet, Madame Monsieur.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
We made it handmade. That's for you. Of course, we'll show you the egg. It's gonna be orthodox to go for a nice slice. We're gonna have right here as well the box, which is have the tartelette, chocolate and caramel, lemon and lime zest right on top, and as well in a base of a juice. As you know, it will be a very typical citrus lemon coming from Japan. Some handmade lollipops used to be for the children, but why not for you? And some bonbons right here. We have bonbons with praline cream, and this is raspberry jellies.
Fabulous.
Finger
Wow.
food. Just please take your time. There is no rush at all. Just Madame and Monsieur, take your time. Feel like
Thank you so much. I'm in love with these little raspberry roll-up things. Fruit roll-ups? Yeah, not quite. That's so good. That was pretty smooth. Just for your benefit, our server came by and said, "Oh, you dropped something on the floor, sir." He hands me the stem for me to present to my beautiful wife. Dinner at Remy, absolutely unforgettable, amazing. If you ever get a chance, it's well worth.
Highly recommend.
Yeah, it's a deal. At $100 a person, it's a deal. Do it. I can't say more about it.
It's an experience.
Yeah. So, I'm Chris. This is Charmaine from the Holy Moly. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye. The last of our towel creatures. I don't know what it is. It is a swan? Stingray? I don't know. It's still fun.